I know what it feels like to be in the middle of something and have no idea if it is working. To have given everything you have and still not be able to see the result. To be so tired of the process that quitting starts to feel like relief instead of defeat. I need you to hear something before you make that decision. You are closer than you think. The breakdown that precedes the breakthrough always feels like the end. It never is. What you are feeling right now is not a sign that you should stop. It is a sign that you are close. Do not quit. Say every word like someone who just decided they are too close to stop now. I am closer than I think, closer to the breakthrough, closer to the life I have been building toward. I do not quit. Not today, not when it is hard, not when I cannot yet see the result of everything I have invested. The distance between where I am and what I have been believing for is smaller than my discouragement has been telling me. I refuse to quit in the middle of a process that has not yet shown me its full result. Quitting now would mean walking away from everything I have already paid the price to get this close. I am closer than I think, and I choose to believe that truth over every feeling that says otherwise. The hardest part of any journey is always the stretch just before the arrival, and I am in that stretch right now. I do not measure how close I am by how I feel. I measure it by how faithful I have been, and I have been faithful. I release the thought that says nothing is happening. Something is always happening beneath the surface of a life lived in faith. I am too close to stop. I have come too far to turn around. I am going to finish what I started. The result of not quitting is always better than the temporary relief of giving up, and I know this. I hold on, not desperately, but with the quiet, grounded confidence of someone who knows the harvest is coming. I stop interpreting slowness as failure, and I start reading it as the final stage of preparation before arrival. I am closer than I think. Every hard day I pushed through brought me to this exact point, which is closer than yesterday. I do not quit, because quitting is irreversible and breakthroughs are not. They can still come after everything looked finished. I remind myself of every time I almost quit and did not, and how glad I was afterward that I kept going. What looks like a dead end from where I am standing is often a corner about to be turned. I have not failed. I have not been abandoned. I have not been forgotten. I am simply not finished yet. I do not need the full picture to keep moving. I only need enough light for the next step, and I have that. The version of me that doesn't quit is the version that receives everything I have been believing for. I am closer than I think, so I stay, I show up, I persist, and I trust the process with everything I have. I release the temptation to compare my progress to others who are further along. Our paths are not the same path. Proximity to the finish line does not make the final steps easier, it makes them more important, and I take them. I choose to interpret every obstacle as confirmation that I am close, because resistance always peaks near the breakthrough. I do not quit, because the people counting on the version of me that finishes cannot afford for me to stop now. I am not stuck. I am in the final stretch of something that required me to go through everything I have gone through to get here. I stop asking when it will happen, and I trust that it is already happening in the places I cannot yet see. I hold the vision with both hands. I do not loosen my grip when it gets hard. I tighten it. Every day I do not quit is a day I am choosing the version of my future that is worth every moment of this. I am closer than I think. I do not quit, and what I am building is about to become visible. I manifest the life I have been dreaming about materializing, visible, tangible, and undeniably real. I manifest the discipline, the focus, and the daily commitment required to build what I have envisioned. I manifest that every action I take today is a brick in the foundation of the life I am building. I manifest that the gap between my dream life and my current life closes steadily, consistently, and with increasing speed. I manifest the resources, the time, the money, the connections, the skills to build without being stopped by lack. I manifest a builder's mindset, patient, strategic, long-term, and completely undeterred by how long it takes. I manifest the specific relationships that belong to the life I am building, people who belong there and arrive as I build. I manifest that what I build becomes greater than what I imagined, the construction exceeding the blueprint. I manifest the courage to start building even when the plan is not complete and the outcome is not yet guaranteed. I manifest that every season of building produces something permanent. Nothing I construct in faith is wasted. I manifest that the life I dream about is not just beautiful, but deeply purposeful, built on what I was made for. I manifest financial provision that sustains the building, income, investment, and abundance aligned with the vision. I manifest that the habits I build today become the foundations of the life that exists tomorrow. I manifest that building the life I dream about becomes the most joyful, most energizing, most alive thing I do. I manifest that every small step of daily building compounds into something that takes my breath away. I manifest that the people in my life celebrate what I am building rather than diminish it, or I build surrounded by new people. I manifest complete clarity about what I am building, the vision sharp, the plan actionable, the commitment total. I manifest that what I build outlasts me, a life so well constructed that it continues to produce long after I am gone. I manifest the ability to build through difficulty, to lay bricks on hard days, in hard seasons, without losing the vision. I manifest that everything I have been through was preparation for the level of building I am about to undertake. I manifest that the dream life I have been imagining becomes the real life I am actually living, and sooner than I think. I manifest that I never again mistake the dreaming for the building. I know the difference, and I do both. I manifest a home, a career, a legacy, and a daily life that all reflect the vision I held and the work I put in. I manifest that building becomes effortless over time, not because it gets easier, but because I get stronger. I manifest that this season is the one where serious, visible, undeniable building begins. I manifest that what I build blesses my family, my community, and every life that intersects with mine. I manifest the completion of what I start, not abandoned projects, but finished buildings, standing and inhabited. I manifest that the life I kept dreaming about and the life I actually live become the same life, completely. I manifest that every morning I wake up one brick closer to the life I envisioned, and I lay that brick with joy. I manifest the dream life, built by my hands, fueled by my faith, and inhabited by the fullest version of me. The life you keep dreaming about will not build itself, but it will be built by the version of you who decided that the dream was worth the discipline. That version is you, right now, in this declaration, in the decision you are about to make the moment you close this session. Go lay the brick, not all of them, the next one, because the life you are building is built exactly one brick at a time, and you have one in your hand right now. Subscribe and lay a brick toward your dream life every single morning. Like this video and help someone else pick up the first brick today. Comment, I am building the life I keep dreaming about, one brick every day. I do not stop. Make it a commitment. Share with someone who has been dreaming without building. This is the moment they start. This is your building session. The dream is real. The blueprint is in your hands. Now, build.